Hello guys, right, so this is my NutriBullet 900. I've had a 600 in the past as well, but the reason I'm showing you this is that in the past I've suffered with really low immune system, and I swear by this little drink that I make. I drink maybe once or twice a month or even 3 times a month, depending on how bad your immune system is. I mix it with milk, but this is the ingredients that I put into my my little what can I say? It's a little drink I make. Then I freeze it and I keep it, because obviously all the ingredients I've bought here, I can't use them once and then put them away. So I tend to make lots of it all together, then freeze it, and then whenever I need it, not defrost it, but I leave it out and slowly defrost. Then I mix it with milk or any other drink, juice drink, whatever you can mix it with to drink it. Okay, so these are the ingredients that I put into mine. Okay, so I got some berries and some raspberries. I know people say don't put fruit in it because it turns into sugar, but as you can see, these were discounted, so I'm just going to put a few of these. But the main ingredients that I tend to use to boost my immune system, because I used to get colds all the time. I suffer with the weak kidney disease, but this really has saved me, and I hope it works for you. And I'll show you exactly how I'm going to do it. But first, just to let you know the key ingredients that I tend to put into this: broccoli. This is British curly kale, but it could be any kale, doesn't really matter. Baby spinach, most important. Some peppers, bell peppers. Most importantly for me, asparagus, very important, because for my kidneys. I've got some pomegranate seeds there as well, just to give it a bit of sweetness to it, and ginger, just to sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Well, ginger's very good for us anyway. And because I've been sort of for a blood test, and they told me that my sugar levels were not very good, so maybe I'm a border diabetic. I'm a 53-year-old bloke. So these are called Kerele in Punjabi, but they look like sorry, I'll just put this nourishment over there. They look like sort of crocodile things, and if you can take a picture or snapshot of it, I'll try and find out what the English name for is, that so you can take that to the shop and get them. But they're very good for if you're suffering with diabetes. And my other ingredient that I tend to add is nourishment, because I work out, I go to the gym quite a lot. So nourishment, but you can just put water in there to liquefy everything, and then you can just freeze that. Okay, so that's the ingredients that I'm going to put into mine, but you can add in whatever you want, but just make sure that the base ingredients are the same: broccoli, spinach, kale, peppers, asparagus, most importantly, and anything else, any other vegetables, because these will be raw green vegetables I'm going to add into it. And if you notice, apart from the berries probably, I add no fruit to it. It's just raw vegetables. So any vegetables that you like, any vegetables that you feel are good for your immune system, whatever you can put them into this. And it's a really simple concoction I make, and then I freeze it, and I'll show you what it looks like. So I've got this one here. This is a frozen version of my last one. This is the last one I have left, and that's what it looks like, the frozen version. So I'm just going to put it in the windowsill and let it just defrost itself slowly, and when it's ready, then I'm going to mix it with milk or whatever I want to drink it with, and then I'll do that. Okay, so that's the frozen version of it, and so that's what I'm going to put into little cups and freeze it into little amounts. Then I'll drink it once a month, twice a month, depending how I feel, how often I think I need it. Sorry, I know my kitchen's a bit of a mess. My apologies, but hey, what can you say? It's a man's kitchen. Guys, so here's my NutriBullet cup, the big one. So I'm going to put some broccoli in there. Kale goes in. Spinach, for me, most importantly, goes in. Peppers, red peppers. Most importantly, asparagus. Not just the shoots. Remember, in this, we tend to use everything, okay? So I just press it down with my hand. Obviously, make sure that you washed everything first. And like I said, because of, if you suffer with diabetes or something, this thing is amazing. And most importantly, ginger, Okay, so ginger goes in, and I've got a couple of branches of celery I'm going to put in there as well, so they go in as well, like that. Okay, so just pushing it down just to make sure that everything goes down into there. And I've still got room, so I can put a bit more broccoli. I'm going to add a few berries as well in there, so just to give it a bit of sweetness. And like I said, it's up to you if you want to add some berries, handful of berries in there. And I've got some pomegranate in there as well. And for me, to give you that sweetness taste, like I said, I'm gonna, because I do nourishment, I work out and stuff, so I'm gonna put nourishment in there as well to give you that sweet taste. And I'm also, as well as that, I'm gonna add water to it as well to liquefy the whole thing. Okay, so that's water in there as well. And I can add some more ingredient into this to make it really strong and potent. So if I've got room in there, I want to add some more broccoli, more kale, okay, more spinach. And once I grind it all together, you'll find out that it actually just like goes into a liquid. So that's my first lot of many. So like I said, you put in there what you think, but make sure there's loads of greens and less fruit in there, because fruit does tend to turn into sugar, as they say. So let's give it a whirl. Also, other things that you can add are things like these, like flax seeds and sunflower seeds and stuff like that. Because remember, this is your drink, so make it potent and as good as it can be for your body. What you need. Like, I'm not expert or anything, so this has worked for me. I'll put some of the pomegranate seeds at the top as well. So it's worked for me, and I just wanted to share this medical remedy that's worked for me, which is natural, and I hope it works for you, because my kidneys were functioning at about 36% or something, and on my last blood test they're at 69%. So it is just good for me. And my immune system, I can say, touch wood, that, you know, I hardly get a cold, and if I do get a cold, it lasts, I don't know, 2 days or so, and I can get over that really quick. Whereas before, I just had to walk past somebody with a cold, you know, they could be like a mile away and I'd get a cold. That's how bad my immune system was, and that's God's honest truth I'm sharing with you. And I hope this sort of works for you. There we have all the ingredients that I use, but it's, you know, people make smoothies and think, you know, it's a smoothie, but this is more of a kind of medical remedy for long term. Maybe, you know, twice a month or twice a week, depending on how bad your system is. Once your system recovers, I tend to have this maybe 3 times a month, and that kind of keeps my immune system going. And or indeed, if I feel a little bit, it's getting worse, I can just top it up to a couple of times a month. But then here's my little glasses. Once I've put this into the NutriBullet, then I'm going to keep it in these little glass shots. You know, they're just shots. No, not those kind of shots, but shot glasses. And then I freeze it into this, defrost it, put it into the big NutriBullet thing make it into a whole drink. And at that time, I can put in there whatever. If I want to use use juice, or if I want to use milk, and I've already put nourishment in there, so that's sweetness, protein in there already. That is just easier to drink then. And here it is, ready for a whirl. Should we have a go, see what happens? Give it a little break so everything drops down and ready to be grinded again. Grinded. Almost done. So that's the one I'm going to drink now. So you can see the color's different. So I put a bit of milk in there, nourishment in there. So because I'm going to drink that now, so that's drinkable. So which means it'll be sweeter, or sweet enough for drinkable. I may not drink it all in one, so I might drink it throughout the day. But that's my drinking one, last one. And as you can see, I've used up all the ingredients. I've just made some corn for my mum in my air dryer. But yeah, and let's just show you over to my fridge. Just show you that. There we go. We've got maybe a couple of months supply there, ready to be frozen. And it's everywhere in my fridge. Okay, so good luck, all the best. Remember, these are just raw vegetables, and I wish you the very best. Do comment, whether your immune system has improved, but it's not going to improve within a week or two. It'll take a little bit of time to improve, but use these ingredients, especially the base ingredients, kale, spinach, asparagus, broccoli. Those are the base ingredients for me, ingredients that I use. So everything else you can add, and obviously this time I've used those Kerela, and I'm going to put in the description what Kerela are. Okay, so best of luck, wish you all the best and a very healthy long life. Thank you to NutriBullet and other various machines that do the job. Not that I'm being sponsored by NutriBullet, but that's great. Yeah, let me know how you're getting on. Thank you very much for watching.